This is the year 2020. The place is the Challenger Seamount, the top of an underwater mountain. A complex beneath the sea. 250 men, women, and children live here, each of them a scientist pioneer. For this is our last frontier, a hostile environment which may hold the key to tomorrow. Each day, these oceanauts meet new challenges as they build their city beneath the sea. This is SEALAB 2020.
I think they're back, Dr. Bell.
Good. Let's hope they were successful.
The hatch is opening.
Log in, Crystal Ball, Voyage 1.
All okay, Captain.
Good. What was your depth?
We took her to 1,750 fathoms. All systems functioned perfectly. She's one terrific bathyscaphe.
Congratulations, Hal.
Thank you, sir.
A glass sub goes down 2 miles. Wow. That's news, and that's a first.
Good work, Ed.
Thank you, Captain.
Hold it, Ed. I want the entire team on film. Gotcha.
You think she's ready for a much deeper dive?
I'd stake my life on her.
You may have to. Dr. Bell here has brought us a very important job.
This is a pressure seal seismograph. We want it planted on the bottom. There's evidence that a major shift in the Earth's crust is due, and this instrument may tell us when and if a strong earthquake is coming.
Are you positive Crystal Ball's ready for an 18,000-foot dive?
Absolutely. Want to try for 3 miles, Ed?
Sure. Now's as good a time as any. Soon as we recharge the power cells and the oxygen tanks, put that seismograph in the claw and we'll go.
Well, I'd like to make this dive, too, and take pictures, Dr. Williams.
It's up to the captain of the Crystal Ball. What about it, Hal? You ready to go with one more crew member?
Climb aboard, Gale. You and your camera are welcome.
Crystal Ball clearing moon pool.
Continue 045 for 1,000 yards and start descent.
Moving out, sir. SEALAB from Crystal Ball.
SEALAB back. Go ahead.
All systems are go and we are proceeding down. We are approaching deep trench.
Keep reporting in on position and instrument readouts.
Will do, Dr. Williams.
Passing 1,000. Visibility down. Lights on, Ed.
Good. Your official photographer thanks you.
Keep a record of our depth for each picture, Gale.
I'm logging every shot.
When you hit 10,000, slow your descent and double-check everything carefully. Don't take any needless chances. Remember, on the bottom, you're under 548 atmospheres pressure. If anything lets go, you've had it.
Let me see, that figures 548 atmospheres means 8,220 pounds per square inch.
Squeezing on this glass hull. Wow. That's really working under pressure. Can Crystal Ball take it, Hal? Are you sure?
It's designed for more than that. Don't worry, Gale. Enjoy the scene.
Yeah, I think I better concentrate on all the unusual sea life down here. Hello there.
Crystal Ball to SEALAB. We're at 5,000. Descent rate 60 feet per minute. Everything working fine.
Your sonar profile looks good. Keep on going. We've got you spotted.
Hal, look over there off to starboard. Lights.
What could that be? Another diving sphere? Who else could be diving at this depth?
I'll swing the lights around and find out.
Not too close, Hal. Well, how about that? It's only a fish.
Well, what makes it glow?
It's giving off its own light. Deep water animals are often bioluminescent.
I want a picture of that. Got it.
6,000 feet and dropping. Give me a pressure reading, Ed.
Coming up, Hal. 2,780 pounds per square inch pushing in on us, and everything's holding fine.
Good. We're still descending under full control.
Alert message coming in, Captain Murphy.
And what is it, Sparks?
It's for Dr. Bell. Very urgent, top priority message.
Thank you. Reports from other stations around the Pacific Rim. Uh-oh, I was afraid of this. They all say a giant earthquake is likely according to seismographic computers.
Any indication where it might happen?
That's what we have to find out. And if your crew is able to do its job, we might just have the answer.
And we could warn people in the quake zone to take precautionary measures.
Correct. Any chance of speeding Crystal Ball's descent? We need that marine seismograph planted right now, Paul.
We can try, Dr. Bell. After all, the dive is hardly more than an experiment itself. Let me talk to them, Sparks.
You're on, sir.
Crystal Ball from SEALAB.
We read you, Dr. Williams.
Increase your descent rate to 100 feet per minute, if you think it's safe.
We don't know for sure. Is it necessary?
It's important to get the job done fast, very urgent.
Aye, aye, sir. Monitor pressure conditions, Ed.
No strain so far.
15,000. Bottom coming up soon. Still descending at speed. Pressure reading, Ed?
6,810 pounds per square inch.
I wish we'd run deep tests on this dive first. It's risky.
16,000. Under control.
That's a pretty brave crew you have down there, Paul.
Yes, and I'm proud of every one of them.
17,000. 18,000. Keep an eye out.
Sonar says we're close now. Level trim, Hal? 10 fathoms.
Now's the time. Just a few more feet.
Hal? Ed, I can see it. There's the bottom. Wow, we're under 3 miles of water in a glass ball.
Now to find a good place to set up the instrument.
We're in a narrow trench.
Probably a canyon. Calling SEALAB. Descent finished. Crystal ball ready to touch down.
They're on the bottom, 18,000 feet.
Nice work. The first step is completed. Good, good.
Congratulations, team. Now set the instrument.
Getting ready, Dr. Williams. Cover this with a few pictures, Gail.
Just get some light on the subject.
Ready on the anchor charges.
Ready?
Hold. Fire.
That should hold it.
Let's go home. Drop ballast. About 10 pounds should start us up.
Ballast switch on. Stand by for ascent. Ballast exit.
We're going up. I hope I got enough pictures. Uh-oh. What? Hal, Ed, stop.
We can't stop. It's too late now. We're leaving.
Yeah, but what was that over there?
Over where?
What was what?
A long arm sneaking out. It was huge. I mean, I don't believe in sea monsters, but really, wow.
Come on, Gail.
Maybe she's got deep sea delirium.
I did see something, and I think I got a picture of it.
Oh, sure you did, sure.
Excellent. The seismograph is working. Signal strong.
Let's take another look. You can put out a flare so we can see. Please, Hal.
All right. Just to prove to you there's no such thing as a sea monster, soon as I point the bow down, shoot out a flare.
You don't think she really saw anything, do you?
Of course not. But I've got to prove it to her.
Flare drop.
That lights up the scene pretty well.
There's a seismograph.
And our ballast. Nothing like a monster.
I'm sure I saw something.
It's your imagination, Gail. Or a shadow. Time to head back up. We've got 3 miles of water on our back.
Oh, all right. But I know I saw something down there.
They're surfacing now.
Why didn't you question them, Dr. Williams?
I prefer to have them back here for a face-to-face discussion.
Well, let's hope they have some answers.
Nice dive, Hal. You've proved out Crystal Ball.
Mission accomplished.
Not quite, Hal. What happened down there?
We landed on the bottom. And Gail thought she saw a sea monster or something.
No, the experiment. The seismograph. It stopped sending.
We left it anchored on the bottom. It was set up very carefully.
Well, something went wrong. We've got to get the spare one down there right away.
Right away? I'm afraid that's impossible, Dr. Bell.
Hal and Ed have been down twice, Dr. Bell. I can't order them again. Not so soon.
The power pack needs charging. We've got to fill the oxygen cylinders and make a complete systems check before Crystal Ball dives again.
See here. You told me your bathyscaphe could stay down for 24 hours. It's only been down part of that time.
The sub doesn't dive until Hal feels it's ready. He's captain of that ship.
We must have that data, young man. If there's a quake coming, the coastal populations must be warned. Any delay could cause untold damage, tremendous loss of life. Look, I'll go down with you and make sure this seismograph is planted properly this time.
Maybe whatever I saw down there had something to do with the problem.
Gail, please, not that again.
I did see something, Dr. Williams. And I'm sure I got a picture of it in this film pack.
All right, Gail, go have it developed. We'll have a look.
How soon, young man?
We'll quick charge the batteries and be ready to dive in half an hour, if it's that important.
It's that important. The safety of many people depends on getting that instrument planted.
1/2 hour, Dr. Bell.
How soon before we're on the bottom? Time is most important.
We're dropping as fast as we dare. Please be patient. We're doing the best we can. Check pressure, Ed.
Coming up, Hal.
They're down, Paul.
What a test this has been.
Dr. Williams, here's what I saw. Photographic evidence 3 miles down. My camera doesn't lie.
I'm sure you don't either, Gail. Let me see. Uh-oh, that's no imagination photo, Gail. Mike, take a look at these.
What have you got?
Sparks, get me crystal ball, quickly.
As soon as I can, sir. Their transponder antenna must be out of adjustment.
If that's as big as I think it is, it could match its size with trouble for Crystal Ball.
This is the location according to my log. Now move ahead about 50 yards.
Steady as she goes.
Well, where is it?
We planted it right up ahead.
I don't see it. There's nothing there.
Hal, the seismograph's gone. He's right, it's vanished.
Oh, no. It can't be.
Are you sure this is the right spot?
Absolutely. And look, right below us. See those marks? That's where the anchor legs were driven in.
Something's going on, Hal. I've got a funny feeling.
Me too. Who or what could uproot that instrument package?
I've made contact, sir. Go ahead.
Hal, Gail's monster is a giant squid. Be very careful. It could be pretty big.
A giant squid. Now we'll be on... Uh-oh.
What's that?
Dr. Williams, it's got us. And it is big.
Can you power against it? Come in, Crystal Ball. Come in. Hal, can you hear me? Come in. Come in.
What's wrong, Sparks? Get that hookup working.
I'm trying, sir.
We're being dragged into that cave, Hal.
Move out of here. Break loose.
I'd like to, Dr. Bell. SEALAB. SEALAB. Emergency. Emergency.
We read you, Hal. Do you have power?
Yes, sir, I think so.
Good. Try full on.
I'll turn nozzles, Hal.
Okay. Hang on.
We're not budging. It's no use. We don't have the power.
What do we do now?
I don't know.
Any damage so far?
No, sir, not yet. But we can't take much more of this pounding.
Cut your power. Conserve your oxygen and hang on. We'll try to get help.
Send a mayday. Then locate any sub capable of going to 18,000 feet and order it here fast.
Yes, sir. Mayday, Mayday. This is SEALAB.
Captain, you want a chance taking a deep diver?
Her hull is only stressed for 10,000 feet. We can't take that risk.
How much of this can our hull take?
Can't say. All we can do is hope she holds.
Can't we do something?
Hal, look. By the mouth of the cave.
The seismograph. Stacked in among the rocks.
So that's what's happened. Squid's using it for part of his wall.
I've heard of little ones building walls, but never one this size.
You know what I think that squid's trying to do?
Make us part of his cave wall?
You got the idea. I don't like the thought of being a building block for a sea monster.
Any word yet, Sparks?
It's just coming in now, sir. A message for Captain Murphy.
Good. This could be news of the rescue sub.
Well, Mike, what's it say?
There's a deep diving sub en route now.
How long till it gets here?
At best, 2 days.
Oh, no. It's exactly 1 day too late. Their oxygen will be gone by then. Get me crystal ball. You're on your own, Hal. All I can suggest is to shut down everything and wait. Stretch your supply.
You're sure the rescue sub won't get here sooner?
Hal, I won't offer you any false hopes.
SEALAB. SEALAB. Come in.
That really cuts us off. Communications broke.
Can't we fight it?
Yeah, that's an idea. The manipulator arms. Drop that seismograph and we can hit back.
I'll try. It's our only hope now.
Releasing seismograph. All clear.
Now we fight this monster.
Got it. Now to pull it loose. Hang on.
Oh, what a shakedown cruise this turned out to be.
Stop it! Stop it!
Right. I'm only making him mad. We've got to let go.
If this hull fractures, we'll implode so fast we won't know what happened.
Let's not risk that.
Danger's there. With 8,000 pounds pushing in on us, we'll crack like a dropped egg.
Now what? He's dropping rocks on us, making us part of his wall.
Power's failing.
Ed, emergency circuit.
What went wrong? What happened?
The power packs are carried outside. That last bolt must have shorted out the main ones.
Well, is that serious? What does it mean?
We're on reserve power. We've got about 4 hours, then lights out.
Unless this thing does it for us.
Look out.
Hang on.
How about dumping ballast? Maybe we could float free.
We've got to save it. If we lighten Crystal Ball, that squid'll bash us for sure.
There must be a way to fight that thing. Come on, we still have our brains. Think.
Are they still all right, Dr. Williams?
Yes, Mrs. Thomas. We're in constant touch with them.
Please let me know if anything...
We're going to get them up, Mrs. Thomas.
Thank you.
Mike, we've got to do something. I say we chance sending Deep Diver.
And risk more lives?
I'll take it down alone. It's our only hope now.
I can't let you, Paul. All we can really do is count on their ingenuity.
Hal, I think I've repaired the mic. There's a carrier sound wave coming through.
Great. Let me try, Ed. SEALAB from Crystal Ball. Come in, SEALAB.
Hal, are you all right?
If you mean are we alive, yes. But we're still stuck.
Give me that. The rescue sub. Any news?
Nothing, Dr. Bell, except it's on its way. Did you get the feeling that Bell's starting to panic?
Yeah. I don't like the sound of it. Give them something to do. Anything's better than sitting and worrying.
Good idea. Dr. Bell, any chance you can get that second seismograph working during this holding period?
Does it matter now?
Very much. Your people still need that data, so get busy on it. SEALAB off.
That's what we came for. What do you say?
Let's do it.
I'm with you. The arms are free.
It's so hopeless.
Think you can place it on that flat spot?
I'm gonna try.
Easy, Hal. Don't puncture it.
There. Now, trigger the anchor charges.
Ready? Fire!
Check frequency.
There's a signal pulse. It's sending. We did it.
The squid's reaching for it.
He's gonna get that one, too.
Distract him.
I'll try. This is kind of like David and Goliath, but here goes.
Let him have it. Give him another.
His tentacles have grabbed the end of the arm.
Hang on.
If he rips that arm off, we'll implode for sure.
What if we imploded that seismograph next to the squid?
That's it. When the case cracks, it's going to draw a lot of that squid right in like a vacuum cleaner.
But what about the data being sent up by the seismograph?
With that squid out of the way, we can get the other one going again.
Here goes. Got it.
Now get it over to the squid.
If those grabbers can puncture that case...
They better, because here goes that squid.
Wait till it swings away. Now, to break that case.
It's tough.
Congratulations. It really worked.
We're free. He's gone for a while.
Better watch him. Now, let's get that other seismograph out of those rocks and start it working.
I suggest we plant it away from that pack rat squid.
Agreed.
Drop ballast, Ed. Make it 20 pounds. I want to get out of here right now.
Yes, sir. Exit ballast.
Crystal Ball to SEALAB. Mission accomplished. Coming home.
Good work. You're a credit to SEALAB. We're proud of you. Okay, Paul. Let's go down to Moon Pool and welcome Crystal Ball.
I was about to suggest the same thing. They're due any moment.
Here they come, breaking the surface.
No structural damage showing.
Thank goodness they're back safely. I see that Dr. Bell is anxious to get out.
Any news of the quake?
Thanks to you three, shore stations have computed there's no danger at the moment.
But you've set a lot of fears to rest.
We had a few of our own.
Hold it, Voyagers. I need a 3-shot of you monster fighters.
Now, just a minute, Gale. Why didn't you tell us what you saw down there?
Why didn't I? I tried, but who was it that said...
Okay, I'll admit it. I said it. There's no such thing as a sea monster.
Unquote.
And after today, Gale, I'll never say it again.
From now on, like your parents were, you are the secret force of pole position.
They're moving real fast, they're the only ones who can get there on time.
Okay, sis.
And they're the too far behind, they are always fighting crime.
Stop time, Dan. Ready when you are, Rhodey.
In the danger zone. Pretty soon they'll be off on a mission.
Hydrofoil mode, Rhodey. Hydrofoil engaged, Dan.
What's behind
Wheel, hovercraft, quick!
What's behind this control? Only there are flows. Sit back and watch them go. Help, 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 help.
Daisy, you've been playing that game for the past 200 miles.
I'm trying to beat Rhodey.
That game's too simple for Rhodey.
I guess you're right.
Welcome to the California-Mexico 500 miles race.
Dan, we're here.
This is gonna be fun. It was swell of Uncle Zachary to register me.
Uncle Zachary usually doesn't do things on the spur of the moment. I have a feeling he has more in mind than winning a race. Besides, it really isn't fair with Rhodey's special abilities.
That's why I'll be doing the driving. Manually.
You didn't tell me that.
Sometimes, Rhodey, I think you don't have a lot of confidence in me.
Well,
Remember what I told you. If you can't say anything nice,
don't say anything at all.
Well, we better contact Uncle Zachary and let him know we've arrived.
Can I go play?
Stay close to the track.
See you later, guys.
I suppose it's time I told you the real reason I entered you in the race.
I knew this was coming.
5 days ago, a very important computer program was stolen. It was smuggled out in a microchip, like this.
But what's that got to do with the race?
We believe the race will be used to smuggle the chip out of the country.
And you want us to find out who the smuggler is.
But there are 20 drivers entered in the race, not to mention all the mechanics and race officials.
We're running computer checks on all of them now. By the time the race starts, I'll be able to tell who the key suspects are.
Hello, I'm Henry Wilson. We're neighbors.
I'm Daisy Darrett, and this is Kuma.
Hey, are you a racer?
No, but my brother Dan is.
Ah, then you must be a mechanic like me.
Well, I'm learning to be one.
I see you like computer games.
Except this one is no fun. It's too easy.
Let me show you one that isn't so easy.
It doesn't have any controls.
Well, here, put this on. The cap will pick up alpha rays from your brain, and you can pilot the spaceship by thinking which way to go and how fast.
Wow! Where'd you buy this?
I didn't. This is only a prototype that I'm testing. Tell you what, we're both traveling with the race. I'll lend you the game to test for me until after the race.
Really?
Really.
Uncle Zachary has narrowed it down to 2 prime suspects.
I'd bet on blank. I never did trust muscle men, especially when they have police records.
Well, Hermes has a police record, and he's a computer whiz.
Maybe, but my money's still on blank. Anyway, these radio beacons will tell us who the smuggler is.
That is, if you can install them without anyone noticing.
You entertain them at the race party for 30 minutes, and I'll do the rest, okay?
Well, 9 o'clock. Countdown begins.
The magnet will hold this in place. Not a do blanks car.
Oh, sorry. I'm just not much of a dancer.
You're doing fine. Probably just anxious about tomorrow.
I've got a lot riding on the outcome of this race.
Excuse me. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Oh, no, he's gone.
Kuma, not now. Kuma, be quiet.
Lose something under my car, mister?
You lost again, Wheels.
I wish it wouldn't laugh like that.
It only laughs when you lose. Your turn again, Rhodey.
Let the pro show you how it's done.
You haven't shown me much yet.
Oh, I hate this game.
I'm gonna go get a glass of milk. Rhodey, no fair cheating while I'm gone.
Who, me? I've got an idea.
I don't want to hear it.
That game is ruining my reputation. But if I copy its main memory, I'll be able to beat it.
You heard what Daisy said about cheating?
This isn't cheating, it's learning.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
Kuma, where's Dan? Okay, I get it. You want me to follow you? What happened to you?
Blank caught me, but the beacon is in place.
I'm still not sure about Blank. Hermes seemed awfully nervous about something at the party tonight.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Right now, would you help me out of this mess?
The first half of the race will be to the border checkpoint. Each car will have to go through a complete customs check.
Are you sure you want to do this manually?
I'm sure.
On my signal, start.
We better get going if we're gonna keep up.
The racers have to take a special cross-country course. It's twice as long as our route.
I'll show that Blank who's the real driver.
That's what I'm afraid of. Dan, wouldn't it be better if I helped?
It would be better, Rhodey, if you'd pipe down and let me drive. Hang on! That's what I call driving.
That's what I call luck.
The customs people practically dismantled the cars. Apparently they didn't find anything.
That means it's up to us now.
I still bet Blank has it. I'm gonna sit on his tail the rest of the race.
Careful, he's a pro and you're not.
Wow, this is gonna be fun.
For you, maybe, but it's ruining my paint job.
Wheels, I need your help. I can't seem to make Mr. Wilson's game work anymore.
Not now, Daisy. Wheels is busy, and our brother is too stubborn to admit he's following the wrong car. Wheels, I'm counting on you not to lose Hermes.
If he gets half a centimeter off course, I'll whip.
Dan, slow down.
I'll drive, not you, Rhodey.
You don't leave me any choice, Dan. Automatic pilot engaged.
Rhodey, let me drive.
1 second.
I said I'll drive.
Dan, why did you do that?
Now I'll show everyone who the pro is without any help.
anything if you don't plug me in.
I can't reach you. Oh. Kuma.
Automatic pilot engaged.
Grappling hook. It's our only chance. What goes down must come up.
Dan! You're following the wrong car!
Huh? What do you mean? Blank's just tried to run me off the road.
Hermes has made a detour. He's left the race course.
Are you certain?
Of course.
Half Wheels transmit his coordinates into Rhodey's computer.
I did that 10 seconds ago.
Okay, Rhodey. This time, you drive.
Watch my dust.
He can't go that fast and stay on the road.
Okay, Rhodey, hit it.
We'll catch up with Hermes in a second, Dan.
Oh, we'd better, Rhodey. We'd better. The brakes, Rhodey, the brakes! What? Okay, Hermes, hand over the microchip.
What? Hey, who are you?
The game's over, Hermes. You gave yourself away when you left the race course.
I left the course to take this shortcut.
Shortcut? You were trying to win this race by cheating. But what about the microchip?
I don't know anything about a microchip.
Oh, no. Come on, Kuma, we got some catching up to do. Sorry about the misunderstanding. I'll see you around. Hydrofoil mode, Rhodey.
Welcome to the conclusion of the California-Mexico road race.
Hi, Mr. Wilson.
I've come to get my game.
Do you mind if I play with it a little longer?
No, I need it now.
Daisy!
Oh, yeah, well, I suppose it's all right. I'll pick it up after the winner's party.
I have to go. You stay by the truck in case Dan calls.
Okay.
Something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Golly, Wheels, I couldn't tell Tess and Mr. Wilson that we broke the game. I hope Dan can fix it before they find out.
You'd better ask Rhodey about it.
What kept you?
Well, Hermes was a dead end. Blank must be our man.
I just checked Blank's car. No microchip.
He's hidden it somewhere.
Tess! As soon as you left, Mr. Wilson came back and took his game. I tried to tell him it wasn't working, but...
Not now, Daisy.
Did you do anything, Rhodey?
Who, me?
Dan, listen.
Dan! One of the cars is moving.
It can't be Hermes. He's 100 miles away. It has to be
Blank.
I was right.
Except if you don't wipe that smirk off your face and hurry, he's gonna get away. across the desert to catch him.
Right behind you.
I hate sand. I prefer the direct approach.
Brody, you have no finesse at all.
Time to put out blank flight.
Let's do it.
The game is over, blank.
He's getting away.
Not from me. Okay, Mr. Blank.
Mr. Wilson!
Gee, Mr. Wilson, I'm sorry.
I'm Blank's mechanic. I was taking the car for a test drive when you two crazy kids started chasing me.
Oh, we thought you were someone else.
Oh no, your game's really broken now. Hey, you forgot this piece.
Wait a minute. This looks familiar.
No!
The microchip.
Give it to me!
It was in the game all the time.
And we carried it across the border.
You've got the microchip, but you won't get me!
I'm proud of you. Wilson is on his way to jail, and the microchip is safe.
That's a piece of cake. I suspected Wilson all the time.
But why did he give the game to Daisy?
Originally, he hoped to hide it in one of the racing cars. But when Daisy came along, he changed his mind. He knew no one would suspect the little girl of being the smuggler.
Not even us.
Now, if you'll transmit the data, this mission will be complete. The password is Omega. I said Omega.
He said Omega.
It's blank. The memory's been erased.
Rhodey, I think it's time to tell everybody.
Rhodey, what did you do?
Well, I was only trying to learn the game when something strange happened. Somehow, the information on the microchip was transferred into my memory.
In your memory? That means I smuggled the microchip out of the country.
I guess so.
Rhodey, if you're through playing games, would you please start transmitting the data?
Yes, sir. I didn't like that game anyway.
Pity they missed their flight. These Sunday drivers.
Goodbye, young Bond. Blast it!
James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
I want to welcome you all to Warfield Academy. Some of you are returning. For others of you, this is your first time here. Mitchell, someone is missing. You know I don't tolerate lateness, and never on the first day of the new term.
What's this?
It's an Aston Martin DB5!
But it was flying.
I believe it's the tardy student, Mr. Milbanks.
Ah, yes. Mr.
Bond. James Bond. Jr.
That was quite an entrance, Mr. Bond. I will make some allowances since you are new. But at Warfield Academy, we do not tolerate lateness or dust-raising entrances.
Yes, sir.
Very few young men and women have the opportunity to study here. You would not want to ruin your chance, would you?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I very much want to be at Warfield.
Good. And since you want to be here, I will help you. I'm confining you to the school grounds for the entire week.
But Mr. Milbanks...
A little rough on you, was he?
I suspect I deserved it.
If you're anything like your uncle, you probably did.
I wish I were like him. You know my uncle?
Yes, I met him when I was in the FBI. This is the main hall. The gym is over there. That's the athletic field, the dorms. And this is your new home.
I noticed you have quite a sophisticated security system.
Well, yes, students at Warfield Academy are the sons and daughters of some important people, including yourself. The system is for everyone's protection.
Looks very efficient.
Most of the time. See you in gym class.
I thought this was the dorm, not the science lab.
It is the dorm. I just can't work in the science lab.
Aha! Dr. Jekyll, I presume?
Horace Boothroyd, actually. But my friends call me IQ.
James Bond. I'm your new roommate. You must be Warfield's resident genius.
Not really, but I do like to invent things. My grandfather, Q, and your uncle are friends, you know.
You're Major Boothroyd's grandson. I should have known. And what's your current brainstorm?
A superconductive liquid which can boil a 3-minute egg in 10 seconds.
However, this time, I believe the yoke's on us. When's lunch around here? I'm starved. Interesting watch.
This is one of my greatest inventions. Observe. It even has a miniature rocket launcher.
IQ, you really are a genius.
Gordo Lighter, meet James Bond, the latest addition to Warfield's Rogues Gallery.
You know, my dad works with your uncle.
This is like old home week.
Yeah, catch you later. Like I feel a tubular wave coming on.
A wave?
Whoa! Hang 10, my man!
Ow! Gordo, how many times has my father told you not to surf indoors? Hello. Oh, you're James Bond, Father's latest headache.
I am. Father?
I'm Tracy Milbanks. My father's the headmaster. But don't think for a minute that getting friendly with me will help you with him.
Getting friendly with you would be a pleasure no matter who your father is.
Oh, brother, what a line. Oh, brother, what a hunk.
I'm James Bond.
You certainly are. Oh, I'm Phoebe Farragut.
Delighted, Phoebe.
Not half as much as I am.
Out of my way.
Who is that?
That is Trevor Noseworthy.
A real twit.
To say nothing of being a total dweeb. Well, sorry about that, old chap.
You deliberately tripped IQ.
Me? You must be joking. I wouldn't waste my time on riffraff like him.
Enjoy yourself while you can, young Bond.
Right, Scumbord. I'll take care of him.
Your eagerness to please is impressive, Jaws. However, I'm not interested in young Bond, but the Aston Martin.
But you already have a nice car.
I don't want the car, you idiot. I want what's in it. It contains a top-secret, high-powered electromagnetic pulse generator.
Is that good?
For my scum organization, yes. For England, no. When activated, the magnetic power can erase the data from every computer system within a 50-mile radius.
So,
with England's economic and defense computers ruined, the nation will be paralyzed, and scum can seize control.
I will steal the car tonight.
Unnecessary. I have arranged to have the Aston Martin delivered to us by a special messenger.
Who's that?
Why, none other than James Bond Jr. himself.
It just arrived? All right, I'll tell him. There you are, James. The post office in the village just called. They have a package for you from your uncle.
It might be important. I'd better pick it up right away.
Don't you remember? You've been grounded for the week.
Is there any way to get out of here undetected?
There might be. And for a ride in the Aston Martin, I might show you.
But that would be against regulations.
Let's not worry about that just now, IQ.
Daddy, are you here? Come on. Warfield was once used as a counterintelligence training base.
Poking about the headmaster's quarters, Bond?
Noseworthy never learns.
Anyway, that's when they installed the secret passage. Daddy doesn't know about it.
Thanks for delivering the Aston Martin, IQ.
My pleasure, James.
We'll only be a minute, Tracy.
Okay, I'll wait here. Oh, yuck. Who is that? Uh-oh, he's coming this way.
I don't understand. Why would someone tell you there was a package for you if there wasn't?
Only one reason that I can think of. To get us out of Warfield.
Well, that sounds like the Aston Martin.
But I have the keys.
And someone else has the car.
Worse than that, he has Tracy. Thanks for coming, guys. And gal.
Tracy's my best friend. If she's in trouble, then I want to help.
Well, let's put the pedal to the metal, dudes. I wasn't sure what it looked like, IQ, so I brought everything.
Oh, this is it. My grandfather once told me that every MI6 car emits a homing signal.
And you can track the Aston Martin signal with that?
I can not only track it, I can even transmit a signal that will start or stop the car by remote control and operate its electronic gear shift. What do we do now?
We follow it until we get an opportunity to act.
Here, James, you might need this.
IQ, this is your pride and joy.
I know, but you make better use of it than me. I made some modifications. In addition to the rockets, there's a small buzzsaw.
That'll be good for peeling the apples. Thank you, IQ.
Way cool! This looks like something from an old war movie.
Probably because this was once a landing strip.
James, look!
Scum Cargo Jet.
What's scum?
Organization that will stop at nothing in its quest for world domination.
Ugh, sounds yuckola. So what do we do now, dudes?
IQ, do you have any of that superconductive liquid left?
Quickly, load the car, Jules.
Right, Scumlord.
Let's hope this works as well on engines as it does on eggs.
What's wrong?
No. Must have overheated.
Tracy? Tracy? Tracy, are you all right?
I removed the rear seat and hid in the trunk when Jaws.
When Jaws took the car?
No, Jaws!
Well, well, Bond. I see you booked passage on Scum Airlines.
Frankly, I don't find the stewardesses very attractive. Run for it, Tracy!
Now I've got you.
Let her go!
I'll take you. Boom! Have a nice ride on your way to Scum headquarters.
Load the car, Jules.
Yes, I got that young Bond and the girl inside, Scumlord.
Good, but hurry.
It's no use.
Take care of our passengers, Jules.
Yes, Scumlord. They're in the first class section.
Nothing can stop us now. With the pulse generator in our possession, we can hold every databank in England hostage. Oh, that's okay, Scarsball, my little pet.
Ow!
Sorry, Tracy. It's a bit cramped in here.
How much time before we get to Scum headquarters?
Of course, time.
Time?
The watch IQ gave me. It's got just the gadget that might get us out of here. Better cover your eyes, Tracy. Crude, but effective. Now let's see if we can cancel this flight. If Jaws hotwired the ignition, so can I.
James, we're 1,000 feet in the air. We can't just drive out of here.
No, but we can fly. Climb in, Tracy.
Joel, see what that noise was.
Flight conversion isn't working. Must have been damaged in my last flight.
Flight conversion?
Yeah, to have been there.
Bond!
Ah! It's Jaws! James, no!
Don't worry, Tracy. I'm not that crazy.
Get off me! What is it?
It's young Bond. He got loose.
Well, take care of him.
It didn't even hurt him! What are we gonna do?
When in doubt, push a button.
Get off me!
I think we'd better catch a later flight.
There's only one parachute.
We'll just have to share and share alike. But first, let's put a little life in the party here. Got it. Now to set this thing on an endless loop.
I can't control it. We're going down.
Here we go!
One day I'll get that Bond kid.
I'll prove it to you, Mr. Milbanks. Bond disobeyed you. There, James Bond has left without permission.
You wanted something, Trevor? Mr. Milbanks, I really appreciated the time in my room. I've managed to catch up on my studies.
But, you see, Noseworthy? Mr. Bond has done just what I've told him to do. And for this little interruption, you can spend a week in detention.
But, Mr. Milbanks, sir...
second.
Tracy told me about your rescue, James. Good work.
Thank you, Mr. Mitchell. And luckily, I was able to destroy the Aston Martin.
Not so lucky, James. I just talked to your uncle. That pulse generator was never in the Aston Martin at all. Scum and we were misinformed.
What? You mean all that was for nothing?
Well, not quite. You did save Tracy, but still the car was destroyed.
Oh, no.
In fact, all the pieces have just been shipped back. Come have a look.
Must I? What? Who?
A gift from 007.
Radical wheels, my man.
Oh, it's a great car, James. Oh, and I just love the color.
Well, let's go for a ride.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Gadgets. Imagine what I could do with this car.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, a hot shower is exactly what I need. Oh! Who turned on the cold water?
What are you gonna have for dinner?
That last batch of burritos was pretty good for synthetics.
Oh, all right. Who's the wise guy?
The mining ship Go Placid has been plagued by strange accidents and equipment failures. So far, no one's been hurt.
It says here there's also been an elevator failure and problems with oxygen lines.
Sabotage?
What do you think, sir?
I think somebody should go and look into it without drawing attention to themselves. If it's sabotage, we'll have to keep it very quiet to avoid a general panic.
We'll start packing. How could it be sabotage? A mining ship is a closed environment. You can't just sneak in the window.
Maybe it's one of the miners.
It's probably just bugs in the system.
So, where do we start?
First off, we need somebody with us who knows about asteroid mining. Crowbar, wasn't one of your top Astro Marines raised on a mining ship?
Yeah, but he's on maneuvers on Luna. You radio ahead. I'll find us a Star Max.
That's 8 airport targets and you haven't missed one. I never miss.
Guys, come on back in.
I'm sure glad he's on our side.
Real impressive, Crowbar.
Champ Orion's the best I've got. His gunner, Cannon Evans, never misses.
Never? Never.
Colonel Corbin, you wanted to see me, sir.
Yeah, Champ. You know about asteroid mining. I need you to go with me to the belt.
Do I have a choice?
Not really, Sergeant.
Then I'd just as soon get it over with, sir.
You heard the man. Let's get it over with.
Standard cargo module in place, ready for, cargo.
I am not cargo.
You sure are, sir. Says so right here.
I always said Crowbar was nothing but 150 pounds of hamburger. Close her up.
Power deploy.
Don't think the miners won't spot you as ringers right away.
How will they know? Mining ships are huge and no one will see us arrive.
The miners can't all know each other.
Yes, they can. Everybody knows each other. They know your family, friends, who you're mad at, even your favorite foods and bad habits. I joined STARCOM to get away from all that, and I swore I'd never go back.
We just passed Mars, gentlemen. Get ready for TranStar warp drive.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. No thanks to you and the rest of your management types.
Me? Why get mad at me? It was an accident.
We pay our cut to the management for equipment. You're supposed to make sure there won't be any accidents.
The equipment checks out fine. I don't know what's causing the accidents any more than you do. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, but somebody better do something, and soon.
Well, what have we here? Might want to have a look at this, Colonel Derringer.
Looks like a hydrazine trail, like Shadowback's lead.
We don't read a ship in the area. Too much interference to be sure, but look at this.
Hyperspace flux pattern shows a recent jump. There was a Shadowbat here. It's long gone now. Getting out of the cargo module without being seen was easier than I thought. Now, let's try to blend in and find out what's going on.
It's no use, sir. They're gonna spot who you are right off. I know these people. My dad was a miner, and his father before him.
Why, if it isn't Tiger Orion's boy. Your STARCOM friends come to help track down this bad luck we've been having?
How did you know?
You're not miners, and we don't take passengers. Who else would you be? I knew your dad on the Nostradamus back when you were just so high.
Yeah, so did everybody. There's never any privacy on a mining ship. But why do you think I left? I was suffocating.
Champ always was a little high-strung. You gentlemen ought to get back in uniform. People will feel a lot better knowing you're here.
Well, so much for not attracting attention. We might as well go change.
It's no use, sir. If there was anything to be found, it's gone now. The doors that closed on Suki have already been replaced.
Will you please stop telling me that it's no use, Sergeant, and give me a little help?
You're right, Colonel Corbin. I'm sorry.
I can't find a structural flaw, and this equipment all looks pretty new.
It should be. These folks all pay part of their earnings to make sure the equipment's kept safe.
That's why it's got to be sabotage.
But that's unheard of in a mining ship. Miners have to stick together. You. Some safety check, Brad.
That roller was fine when I checked it.
The Emperor will be pleased.
He won't have to pay high prices anymore for the ore he needs. As long as those miners stood together, we never had a chance. But now, we'll take over the ship before they know what hit them.
Fortunately, it takes very little to activate human emotional response. Magnalon, off. Shadow Force, advance.
There's been sabotage here, and I think management's responsible.
Why would we want to sabotage our own ship?
I say we call a military hearing.
I say we should take the whole place apart, bolt by bolt.
I say we check out the whole sector for Shadow Force activity. That hydrazine trail we picked up still worries me.
And I say we just get the whole thing over with. These screws have been tampered with. I'd better tell Colonel Corbin.
The computer's not working right. It needs to be checked.
There is nothing wrong with the computer.
Let's calm down here.
You stay out of this.
Yeah, you stay out of this. Now, hold on a minute. I think I found something, Colonel Corbin.
Where? Show me.
I'd better stay with Dash. He may need some help.
This is the emergency access plate for Computer Central.
It's been tampered with. Servo robot, stop.
Not carrying a screwdriver.
Doesn't seem to be. Wait a minute. That other black servo robot just a while back.
We've got the mining chip on our screens now, General Torvik. By this time, they should be too busy fighting each other to defend themselves.
You're not getting away that easily.
Blast! Can't you get the crane's magnet any closer?
No, but there's more than one way to skin a robot, sir.
So? What's the plan? Magnalock, on! Gotcha! Good plan, Sergeant. Magnalock, off.
Warning! Warning! The gold plaza is under attack! Repeat, the gold plaza is under attack! Warning! Parasite fighters on the outer hull! This is an attack!
Somebody betrayed us to the Shadow Force.
We can't fight about it now.
Don't tell us what we can do.
Hold it!
Look at this wiring. It's Shadow Force drone circuitry.
Yeah, it's been feeding logic loops into the computer and causing the accidents. You've all been had. The Shadow Force wanted you to fight amongst yourselves while they moved in on the ship.
Yeah? And just who are you?
I'm Tiger Orion's son. I used to be a miner like you, but I left, and I've been an orphan ever since. Listen to me. We're a family. Don't give that up. It's the strongest weapon we've got against the Shadow Force or anybody else.
Telemetry says they breached the hangar lock.
Let's go crumple those tin men.
I don't suppose anyone might have a brilliant plan?
Yeah, come on!
The logic of this plan will have to be reconsidered.
You can say that again.
You come back real soon, champ.
Don't worry. I'll be back. I've got friends here.
Mighty Man. Hi there. And YUKK, the world's ugliest dog. Hiya, folks. Jeez, they don't make clocks the way they used to. It's Mighty Man and YUKK. That does. No! YUKK, don't lift them! I told you not to lift your house.
What would you like to eat, dear? 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 Where are you?
Nice job, my finny friends. I trained you well.
How do I look, fish face?
Slugs, you look great. They'll never know you're not the real millionaire, Mr. Dunlop. But I'd better get paid every month or I'll blow your cover. Swapping criminal lookalikes for millionaires is a profitable business. Eh, fellas? Do I hear $50? Going once, twice, sold.
The auction's almost over. Wonder where my little doggy YUKK is.
Now, our next item. Here we have an early American doghouse, complete with a TV, a kitchen sink.
Uh-oh, I know that house.
And even a telephone.
It's the hotline. My house! It's been stolen! I caught you! I guess he couldn't face going to jail. I gotta answer the hotline. Come on, YUKK. Yes, Mayor.
Mighty Man, a third millionaire, Mr. Dunlap, disappeared off his yacht last night and mysteriously returned this morning.
Another one? Something strange is going on. We better check out the bay.
Okay, Brandon, I'll turn you into Mighty Man!
Mighty Man! Let's go, big pal. We've been here for hours, Yuck, and there's been nothing suspicious.
Gracious! Hold on to your cape! Your crime-fighting canine has detected the sound of a struggle. This way.
Mighty!
Yuck! Don't move a muscle, or I'll show you my dimples, Buster.
You better listen to him. His dimples have sunk ships.
And what do you have down there? Another millionaire?
Don't sink my ship. Those are just my lobster traps.
Oh, excuse us. We thought someone needed help.
And if you need help eating those lobsters, call me anytime.
Wait, Yuck. What's that?
That's a better show than Aqualand.
No, pal. That's our big break. We gotta follow those dolphins.
It's Mighty Man and Yuck. But they won't get very far. My giant crab will stop them.
They went into that mountain, oh mighty master.
And look what came out.
I don't think he wants to shake hands, boss.
It's too strong.
Try harder. He's trying to pull my mask in my house.
Let him take it, Yuck.
Come on, Yuck. Let's check out that tunnel. Oh, whatever you say, oh mighty master. Oh, beautiful one. Oh, king of the
My alarm! Someone's in the tunnel. It's that mighty munchkin and his ugly dog. They must have escaped from my crab. But I'll be waiting for them this time.
I wonder where we're swimming to, M.M.
We'll soon find out, Yuck. The tunnel ends up ahead.
Mighty Man, we've discovered the lost city of Atlanteus.
No, Yuck, this must be a secret hideout. And aren't those the millionaires who disappeared?
Yeah! How can they be here when they're up there, and now they're here, or are they there? No, wait a minute, we're here, so they must be up there. Wait, where are we, boss?
Mighty Man and Yuck, are we glad to see you? We've been replaced by imposters.
Oh, now I get it. This must be the work of that scaly villain, Fish Face.
Very good, Mighty Man.
Fish Face.
But it won't help you. And now for your entertainment. My man-eating shark.
Gee, I kinda had the Osmond family in mind, but if this is all you got, I guess...
Yuck, this is more than enough.
Farewell, flounders. I have a warden to catch.
The warden? He's on the governor's yacht for a party. Yuck! I can't budge this bar. Do you have anything in your house that can free us?
No, Mighty Man. All I have here is this hacksaw, an old plunger, and of course the Mighty Machine. But... Oops! I made a boo-boo.
Yuck! Change me back!
Uh-oh! The Mighty Machine took an unscheduled dive! Hold on, Brandon!
Make it fast!
Gosh, this is a real tongue teaser, but I'll put a tip to it. I got it, Brandon! Now you can have it!
Phew! I was almost shark dinner.
Oh, Mighty Man! Oh, my Mighty Master! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so glad I got you out of this one. I'd hate to lose you, boss.
Okay, Yuck. Now we've got to catch Fish Face, and our only chance is to surprise him. With these disguises, we can stake out the governor's yacht, and Fishface won't spot us, Yuck.
And this time, I'm prepared in case we get tied up again to give Fishface a blast of some yuck power.
Yuck! Put your house down!
All I did was spring my doghouse up, and we almost had a cave-in.
Yeah, they don't make caves like they used to. Come on, chum. Let's get to the bay.
There's the governor's yacht. Okay, big guys, get the warden.
Well, old boy, we've been here for hours and nothing's happened.
But we made $30 in fares.
Yuck, look!
It's the performing dolphins.
Another fine job, fellas.
What is this? Why am I here?
Shut up, warden. Leo, get going. Cheerio.
Mighty Man! And his dog-paddling partner, Yuck!
How'd those two escape? We gotta get out of here.
Come on, Yuck! They're getting away! I hate to think of what this salt water is doing to my peaches and cream complexion.
All right, you two get the little twerp. I'll take care of the big one.
Here come the dolphins. I'll meet them eye to eye. They were here a minute ago. Whoa! There! Now we'll see who gets the final scoop. You two are going to a place where your talents will be put to honest use. Aqualand. Time to give Fishface a little bit of the old yuck power. I must have had a malfunction. I'd better ship switch. I gotta get to high ground. Now where's Fishface? Maybe that mountain will give me a better view.
What's going on? Get me out of here!
Good going, Yuck. I see your face has subdued another criminal. Yep, my looks do go a long way, don't they?
Well, there, we've netted all of Fishface's imposters.
And the real millionaires are back on their yachts.
Not to mention the dolphins have found their true vocation at Aqualand. Watch them perform!
Yuck! Cover up!
Thanks, MM, but I'd prefer my house. Hey, fellas, how about a trade?
We'll continue with Mighty Man and Yuck.
Well, Tabby, my two cat associates should be just about in position.
Catman, you are the greatest cat burglar in the world.
Oh, well, certainly the most original.
Now remember, Yuck, as you serve, keep your eyes on the ball.
Oh, yeah, I got you, Brandon. It seems easy enough to me. Now let's see. First, I toss the ball. Come down, little ball. Oops, I lost my housey. Sorry, Brandon, but you gotta remember, I'm just a beginner. Ooh, it's the hotline.
Yes, Mayor. Mighty Man here. You mean the jewels? Everything? were stolen while your guests were riding the roller coaster. Incredible. We'll be on it right away, Mayor.
I know. It's Mighty Machine time.
To the Mighty Cave, Yuck, and the Mighty Cycle.
Look, Double M, these prints. Gosh, we're dealing with giant mice.
Those aren't mice prints. They're cat prints, which means Catman's up to his old tricks again.
I think I got Catman's scent, Mighty Man. The cat hasn't been born that can get away from me.
All right, Yuck. We're in your nose's hands. Yeah, or something like that. Come on, let's follow that scent.
It's a fortune, Catman.
It's nothing compared to what we're going to get. Don't forget, you're dealing with the perfect criminal.
Shh! I hear something.
This is the end of the trail, Mighty Man.
Then follow me, Yuck. We're going in.
Mighty man!
And his handy hound, Yuck.
It's that super squirt and his mutt. Let's get out of here. Open the secret exit, Tabby.
You gotta face facts, MM. Catman got away. What do you say, little master?
I say, peel me off, you Yuck.
Sorry, Mighty Man. You gotta perk up. Maybe we can find a clue.
God, then stop licking me and start looking.
Okay. Ooh, it's a picture of a liner, and somebody wrote, "Next target." Could that be a clue?
You bet, Yuck. We've got to get to this luxury liner and stop Catman. Well, what do you think?
You could fool me.
Anyone could do that. What about my disguise?
Gee, you look just like this other mighty little mouth I know. Coming to save the day.
Let's get up on deck. Boo, 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 boo. I want to get Catman the minute he comes aboard. Come on, just act natural.
Oh, don't worry. Not one person will notice us.
Scram, you big cat!
Well, maybe just one or two.
Let's go before we're discovered.
What's going on?
I don't understand.
Quiet while I perpetrate a crime. I'm finished here. Let's go.
Gee, MM, maybe we figured wrong. Maybe Catman's not gonna show.
Help! Help!
We've been robbed! Come on, Yuck. It's coming from the staterooms.
Let's try this room.
Mighty man!
All right, Catman. I've got you now.
That's what you think, shrimp.
He's not a shrimp. He's a mouse.
Come on, Yuck. We've got to get Catman.
Down the rope, both of you. Let's move.
There they go.
Mighty Man, something's happening.
Yeah. Ba-ba-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. We're losing Catman.
That's not the only thing we're losing. My cat suit's ripping. Help! I guess they don't see many dogs down here. Did Catman get away, Double M?
I'm afraid so, my faithful friend. But we'll get him the next time.
A hotline! I'll get it! Nope, that's not it. I knew it was in there somewhere.
Yes, Mayor. No, you're not interrupting anything. We were just taking a little, dip. Of course, right away. The mayor wants us to meet him at his office.
I hope it's for dinner. I'm starved.
Catman has sent a video cassette to the local TV station. They're playing it now. I've gotten away from you every time, mighty man. So, I'm going to make your job easier. Even as you watch this, I'm on my way to my next Catman caper. And that's your clue. It's my biggest caper. In fact, the world's biggest caper. Catch me if you can, mighty man.
Now, let's see. His biggest. The world's biggest. Of course! The Tip-Top Tower. The world's biggest building. And you know what's on display there?
A giant box of kitty litter?
No, Yuck. The Kuchinor Ruby. The world's biggest. Let's go. We've got an appointment with Catman.
Catman forgot one tiny detail, mighty man. They locked the Tip-Top Tower at night.
Right. Steel doors seal all the exits at sundown.
Whew. Then we got nothing to worry about.
I'm not sure, Yuck. Our friend's not called Catman for nothing.
That fool mighty man is probably still trying to figure out my clue.
What are window washers doing up at this time of night?
That's Catman. And now we know why he wasn't worried about the steel doors. Come on, Yuck. We're taking the express elevator up.
Mighty Man! I'm getting out of here!
Not so fast, little lady. You've got a date with the law.
That takes care of her. Now for Catman.
The Kuchinor Ruby, all mine.
Not quite, Catman.
Yeah, not quite. No, not quite.
You two again. You're smarter than I thought. After them.
I'll take care of these, Cat M. You can get Catman. Now I know how the ape guy feels. Oh, boy. Uh-oh! I think I trapped myself. Mighty Man, how am I going to get out of this?
Yuck! Take off your house!
Gee, they ought to take more vitamins. Their hair's falling out.
Come any closer, mighty man, and I drop it. It'll smash into 1,000 pieces. I'm going to climb out that window and down the side of the building. Don't take a step closer.
Looks like you got me, Catman.
You tricked me!
But I never took a step.
You got the cat in the bag, M. And I'll get these cats to the zoo where they'll grow a new coat.
We deserve some relaxation after capturing Catman and his cohorts, right, Yuck?
Yeah, and there's nothing like a midnight swim to relax you.
Ah! Yuck! Where's your house?
Couldn't get my hair wet. Who pulled the plug, I'd like to know.